How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today is another plot review, and this one is for BC Murkrow. He has built a Nordic style plot on the raven.org server, and he has done a fairly good job, I think. I'm pretty impressed with it, and there's a good bit of underground too, which is always a big plus for me. I like to see underground. But anyway, let's go ahead and get a sky view of this just to sort of get the idea of what it is. As you can see, it's just a very Nordic-y plot. Just a lot of houses, very well established, lots of snow, a couple trees, and a little central creek or a little stream down the middle. So anyway, this is path into town right here. So we started at the right place. And now we can go ahead and take a nice walk around and sort of see what he's done here. So let's go ahead and go into this interior first. And as you can see, my first impression is that he's a pretty good at interiors. Now that I don't like that, the torch way up there, that's okay. But when it's like right burning into the roof, that doesn't work for me too well. He got himself a little fireplace there. Now the interior is absolutely microscopic. There's not even a bed in here. That's just, I mean, this is probably the bed right here, but still, it's a microscopic interior, and that's a negative for me, but maybe he makes it up elsewhere. So anyway, this is the White Tusk Inn. Let me go ahead and turn on F1. There we go. Again, we have torches there. I would have preferred to use those lamps like that, but whatever. What is done is done. And then this is the fireplace here, so it looks like if you don't like somebody, you can just kind of throw them into the fire, and yeah, so that would not be a pleasant journey, I'll tell you that much. Head this way, and what is this? White Tusk, 1 gold per night. Okay, so this is like where they sell off the rooms, and here's a room in there, and a room in there. Now, actually, no, this isn't a room. So this is the main stairway up. So this is like the main central tower. Please leave this place the way you found it. So yeah, this seems to be like a little place where all the people would sleep and stuff. So like this would be like a place where the family would sleep, I guess, because it really doesn't make sense to, like, while you're sleeping, have people climbing up through your room to get to their room. So maybe it's just like where the family or the servants of the quarters live. Possibly. Of the inn. The people that run the inn. We'll head back down the stairs. And then this is kind of funny. There was a water wheel outside. And when I was looking through the plot before it was reviewed, I was like, Murkrow, well, what is this for? Like, why do you have a wheel out there? Anyway, this is what he added. Or this is what he made it into. Due to the harsh winter, the wine wheel is out of order. But anyway, I'll show you the water wheel really quick. If we go out here, fly around. And then, so this is the water wheel here. As you can see, it's very cold and it's frozen in place, so it's not flowing. But still, that's pretty interesting. So, a little minor thing that I have that I don't like about this is, see how he has this the cobblestone walls like that. There are places he's fixed most of it, I think. Because I remember I had told him that I didn't really like it. I'm not even sure. I don't even like these very much. I would prefer that they're wood or something. But at least he did make an effort, and he did change most of them. So I do appreciate that. It does look a lot better for it. But yeah, he did miss a couple up here, and then he had a lot of this up here. Like whenever you're building a wooden structure, never support stone textures by wood, unless if the stone texture can be used for like something else, like I don't know, but it's just really difficult. So like if you have a cobblestone roof, you're obviously going to use cobblestone on the ground as well, so it's just really awkward to use the same materials on the ground as you would on the actual roof. So like anyway, it doesn't matter, he doesn't use it here, but still, just be careful with that, otherwise everything blends in too much. Here is another interior, seems pretty general, and this one definitely has enough room. We got a bed in here and stuff like that. Looks pretty nice, did a pretty good job on that. And we go across this bridge here, we got a little place, maybe this is a spring house? No, this is like a little fishing house, like a little place where they would. That's interesting. I don't know what that is, but it's like a little place where they would put nets down into the stream and maybe catch some trout or something, whatever is going down that little stream. And then he has all these little marketplaces on the side. Like, they don't really have any specific purpose, but they're just kind of there. Let's go ahead and walk up in here. I'm pretty sure that this is the... No, it's not the end. Okay, so this is what? Looks like it's some kind of foyer in here. So whatever this is some kind of, like, you know, big public building. I don't know. Is there a sign on the outside saying what this is? Let's go ahead and go out here. It looks like a Jarl's Hall, but we haven't found the, like, where the Jarl would be yet. Where is the Jarl? If we go down here, there's no real, like, it looks like a tavern, actually. I mean, if you have a little bar down here, above fishing report. Yeah, menu. Yeah, this is a tavern. Okay, so this is a tavern or another inn. It seems like there's a lot of taverns and inns in this place. Alright, so this is carcass disposal, which would be just a little 1 block of water. Interesting. But anyway, you head up here. And now we need to head up to the next floor. Where is the stairs to get up there? I have no clue. Oh, that's another fireplace there. Whoops. Just walked over the fireplace and burnt myself. Maybe that is the roof up there. I don't know. We won't worry about that. But anyway, that is that, and that works out pretty good. Now, there is some underground stuff to this. There is a bit of underground here. Over here, I mean. And so we'll go in here, and we'll go ahead and grab a torch and go for a walk. So looks like in here is just like a little bit of just kind of like a secret guild of sorts, maybe an assassin's guild. I'm not quite sure, but whatever it is, you can tell that it's sort of like a prison-y kind of thing. Not exactly evil, but you know, not exactly good either. So I don't know. I'm not sure what he's intended this place to be, but it does look like some sort of guild hall. That's a prison, one of the things there. Same thing there. So pretty cool. Let's go ahead and head up this way and out. And then we're going to go down his other underground portion. Also, I kind of like this bridge right here. That really, I mean, it's not realistic per se. I don't know why you just have a random bridge from one tower to the other. That's not really necessary, but it does make the plot look good, and he did do a good job with it, I think. You know, it's sort of like is a eye catcher of the plot right there. Like if he didn't have that, it'd be a little, I don't know, it'd be a lot different, I feel. But it does look pretty good because of that. So we're going to go ahead and head down into the depths of this plot, and this is where he has a whole ton of stuff, not a whole ton of stuff, but a lot of stuff down here that you can enjoy and look around. So this is like a little bookstore there. Looks like a little prison back there. Nothing really. Got some beds in here, so like a little barracks per se. And then we'll head over here, and we got another place going down. It's just there's so many ways to go everywhere. He said he really wanted to make this part of the plot as big as the above ground, and I think he did a pretty good job with that. Yeah, that's what I like to see. I like to see a lot of effort underground as above ground. Now, it's not the deciding factor if you're architect or not. The deciding factor is how you execute it. Like you should be able to get architect with just what you have above ground. And yeah, so that is how it's supposed to be. But anyway, so we've explored all up here, and now we go into this like big cave area. We just kind of fly down and around, and you kind of get the idea that it is really deep here. And so one thing that I don't quite understand, let me see if this gets through here. Yes, it does. Okay, so one thing I don't quite understand is this is meant to lower that down, but when it gets down here, where are they lowering it to? That's my question. Like what are they lowering it to? I don't know. So Murkrow, if you could tell me, like, I mean, you it's a realistic system. I really like it. It's just I don't know what they're lowering it to. Interesting. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So then we come over here. This is the other side. We'll go up here. Yeah, this is the secondary way down. It looks like there's more of a cave in there, or maybe, yeah, it's just like a little trickling stream in there. But that looks pretty cool. And we go in here. It looks like there's another thingamajigger. And then we head down this way, and I think we're almost to the fighting killing pit. Okay, is there any way to get in there? We'll just go slash through. No, there isn't. So that looks like it's just there. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and head down this way, and looks like it's just got a 2 wide stair all the way down. Is there any secrets? I don't see any secrets, but we're gonna head this way. We're gonna look right, and we're gonna look left. I'm gonna go left first because left is the cool way to go, I think. But I think we've already, what? Oh, I see. All right, so what is this door right here? Little tiny room, okay. Well, that's interesting. And looks like this is right, what? Oh, this goes up to the, so this is the fighting pit, and this is what leads up to like sort of like the throne area. Where is the throne? I thought there was a throne in here. A little place for the, oh, the Lord to see, oh, right there, okay. But anyway, this is where it's sort of like a fighting pit, and I really like how he did it. He did a good job. You know, lots of bones back there to demonstrate that there's a lot of death here, but it's sort of like a cult per se. Some water around, and you got this evil monster back there. You see the eyes. You see the eyes. That's a little scary. But yeah, that's really interesting. I like that. He did a good job with that. But yeah, as we go around, this is pretty interesting. I really do like how he did this. The roof looks pretty realistic. He supported it well. And then you have the throne up here of sorts. And we'll go ahead and head down this way, and this is how you get back to the that place right there. So that's cool. Little place to cook up some snacks for the show right there. So that's like the popcorn stand for a theater. It's just interesting how this was the medieval entertainment, or the ancient times entertainment, is watching people die. What's fun. Anyway, this is where the gladiators would prepare, it looks like, and then that's where they would just go die. But anyway, I think that is about it. We'll go up above ground again and sort of search around. I probably have missed some things, but that's the cool thing about reviews. I mean, I can try to get most of this stuff, but there will be times where I will miss something. And, you know, it's unavoidable. There's going to be some things that I've missed, but for the most part, I should have gotten most of it. And yeah, as we can see, this is just, it's a very nice plot. He did a good job. He got architect with it, and you know, this is what we like to see. We like to see, you know, lots of effort put into a plot, and lots of detail, lots of, you know, lots of cool stuff to explore and enjoy. Because like whenever I review a plot, the first thing, like literally, if I spawn, like say right here, and I look over here, I should be able to instantly say, okay, this is architect. But if I spawn here and look around and I automatically don't get the impression that this is architect, you know, 90% out of 100, it will not be architect worthy. Maybe 95%, maybe 99%, you know, because, you know, it's just really difficult to not, like, if the first impression is very important. And I think that Mark Rawl did a pretty good first impression, did well, and I am happy to have done this. He also has a YouTube channel. I'm not sure how active he is. I don't think he's active at all, to be honest, but he does have a YouTube channel, so you can check him out in the description below. And you can go shoot him a subscribe if you do like. But yeah, this is a Nordic plot, and this is the next, what is it, episode 22, I think? 21, 22? Something like that of my plot review series. And, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please like, thumbs up. If you guys want to see more, please subscribe. Don't forget that I have a Facebook and a Twitter. You guys can follow me over there, and the links to those are down below in my description. And you can go ahead and stay connected with me, and I give away Steam codes every now and then. I'm building up some Steam codes with the donations that I make over on Twitch and such, and I am going to be giving those away as much as I can. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, bye-bye.